Hi guys, welcome back, or if you're new, hello, my name is Nadia and I'm going to be doing a movie review today. I just saw Jordan Peele's new movie Us in theaters and I had some thoughts. I have been looking forward to this movie for months. As a lot of you guys know, this movie has been highly anticipated. It has great reviews and yeah, I was just very excited to see it. Just in case you don't know what this movie is about, Us is about the Wilson family who go on holiday at their vacation home where the mother, Adelaide Wilson, had grew up as a child and had a pretty traumatic event happen. While there, this event comes back to haunt her and a family of people who look just like the Wilsons come to hunt and kill them. So yes, Us is a horror film. I've even heard people refer to Jordan Peele as the modern day Hitchcock. So yes, I was very excited to see this film. I also love horror. I love like psychological thrillers. I love all that sort of stuff. So I was very excited to see this horror film, Us. There are no spoilers here, but I will be getting into some of the nitty-gritties about the script. So first I'm going to talk about the things that I thought were amazing about this film, really well done, and then I'm going to go into some of the things that I thought could have been improved on, because no, this film wasn't perfect. I mean, there are very few films that are perfect, or I don't think any film is perfect, but I'm going to talk to you guys about the things that I think were close to perfect, and that is the acting. The acting was phenomenal. It is very taxing, exhausting to play, you know, a character that's just inhuman in a way, that's going mad, and these are the doppelgangers of the Wilson family, and the actors, all of them, did an amazing job. It's the same actors who are playing the normal Wilson family as the ones who are playing their evil doppelgangers, and so seeing just the wardrobe and makeup contrast between the two characters I thought was really great and simple and clean and just fit with the movie without being overdone. This is a very stylized film. I'll get to that in a little bit. I also really loved the blocking and choreography in this film. It was so amazing. The way that, you know, the normal family moved compared to the way that the evil doppelgangers moved, it was just totally different. And again, the actors pulled that off really well. It was creepy and terrifying and great in so many ways. Another thing that I thought Us did really well at was the editing and the music. The music fit perfectly with the story. It's memorable, it's creepy, it felt unique. The editing worked really well. The cinematography was good too. Honestly, the cinematography didn't stick out as much to me as the music and the acting, but all of that really well done. I'm sure Jordan Peele spent a lot of time with these actors, helping them get into character, because it is a really crazy character that they have to play. So props to Jordan Peele for getting that kind of performance out of all of his actors. Now, into the things that I didn't like so much about Us. There have been a lot of great reviews about Us, and so it kind of scares me to talk about some of these negative things that I have that I noticed, but I did go with some friends and we did seem to have some similar opinions about these things, so I know it just wasn't me. And the first thing that I want to talk about, it really hurts me because I really respect Jordan Peele, but I just have to say, is the script. The script wasn't up to par. It was predictable. The ending was predictable. I don't want to tell you guys the ending, but when me and another one of my friends is able to predict the ending, when the ending is supposed to be some kind of surprise, that's not really good, especially when it's a horror film, because horror films, the whole point of them is to shock and surprise you. You know, it's supposed to catch you off guard and scare you, or like make you go, oh wow, like what a great twist, or wow, I wasn't expecting that monster to pop out there. I was kind of disappointed in that, the fact that I was able to predict it. I also think that it bites off more than it can chew. I really wish that the movie focused more on just the family in that house, and they're just 4 doppelgangers. In the second half of the film, he goes beyond just that family and beyond their house and just goes into America as a whole, kind of like A Quiet Place. If he did something like that where we're just focusing on that family and their home and what they're dealing with, I think the movie would have been a lot stronger. But I just gotta say, the script fell short for me. I did like the humor in the script. You know, it's a horror film, but he did put in little bits of humor. I kind of wish there was a little bit more. It felt like it was like 70% of the way, but if he just added another 30% more humor to it, I think it would have really helped the movie. But where he did have the humor, it was really great. There was a lot of symbolism in his script. It was a very clever script, and it is better than the majority of horror films out there. The second thing that I didn't didn't really like so much was the production design. Now, I have to say the production design, it looked great, but I felt like things were just put in there to look scary rather than actually fit in the world naturally. There were things that I was kind of like, oh, that's really cool looking, oh, it's really spooky, but I don't really see the purpose of it being there, or it just feels like it's forced into there to have some sort of symbolism or meaning, but it just doesn't blend in as nicely as some other things. Now, this can go along with the script, you know, it's not just all the production designs team. I have to say one of the big things about this film is I would call it a stylistic horror film. It has a very clear mood to it, a style that you don't always see. It's definitely an artistic horror film. I would compare it to things like The Shining, you know, like really great horror films. So taking that all into consideration, I would give Us a score of 7 out of 10. And yes, I would recommend that you go see Us. It was a really fun horror film. It wasn't too scary or too graphic, but there definitely was some scares in there and some gore. It was definitely still enjoyable. I liked the little bits of humor, as I've said. It was something that I would go see again. You know, there were just some things that I personally didn't like. Maybe you'll have a different opinion. And if you have seen Us, I would love to hear your opinion in the comments below. Just please no spoilers, so that way if anyone's reading those comments, you know, the ending isn't ruined for them. I hope you guys enjoyed my review and my thoughts of Us. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I make videos on filmmaking, the entertainment industry, movies, and also just my life as a filmmaker. And then hit that bell so you're notified every single time I make a new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.